Girl, like what it do, girl? You looking cool, girl. Come and be my new girl. Yes, I got a few girls, but I want you, girl. You could be my boo, girl. Come and be my boo, girl.
What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, the Real Tati, and I'm back here with another video. Okay, so y'all, I know I've been going for a long time, and that's because I was going through a lot. Which that's a whole nother story time. But okay, so today I'm back with another video, and this video is going to be a story time. A story time about how this story time is going to be about how my best friend dated my boyfriend, or my boyfriend at the time. How she dated my boyfriend. Okay, so this is a little background of the story. I'm giving the names. Okay, so I don't know what I'm gonna name her. I'm gonna name my ex best friend. I'm gonna name her China. Okay, so my ex best friend, her name is China, and my ex boyfriend, his name is gonna be T. Okay, so T and China, they knew each other before they knew me. Well, like, they knew each other because they lived by each other, and then they grew up, like, they grew up together, I guess, like, yeah. But here's a little backstory between them. I said True. China and T dated when they was younger, I guess. They was younger, so you know they always do that thing. You should never talk to anybody that your best friend ever talked to or anything. So I knew that, but I didn't really pay it no mind because T and China, they dated when they was little, and then plus China was dating T cousin, like, while me and T was dating. So it was just like she moved on. She don't have a feeling for him or nothing. That's old. She all for T cousin now. But so, like, they really act like they hated each other. Like, I mean, at first it was cordial. Everybody act like they liked each other. Like, we hang out and everything. We all hung out together. They all act like they liked each other. Then one day, cause I used to be at China house all the time. I basically used to live with China, and then this was around the time with the corona thing, so I definitely was at her house. So, but anyways, I still used to go to her house every day. I go to her house every day, all day, just like to hang out with her and all that, and see T, cause T lived beside her, well, down the street from her. So yeah, I don't know, cause I don't like this thing on my head. I don't feel like taking it off. So, but back to the story. T had one day, cause we had this little thing in Pompano that we called Fire Heights. So we would go to Fire Heights all the time, cause that's where China auntie lived. And mind you, T lived in front of, across from Fire Heights. I'm gonna say across. T lived across from Fire Heights. So we would go to Fire Heights every day. So one day we went to Fire Heights, and I went with China auntie somewhere, and China was at Fire Heights. She had stayed at Fire Heights, so I guess T ran up to her and was like, cause I guess he asked her where I was at. Went up to her and asked her where I was at, and I guess he didn't say hey to her or something, cause you know it kind of is rude to go up to somebody and not speak to them, but ask them where somebody else at. So he did that. He went up to her and asked her where I was at, but he didn't speak to her. So I guess she felt disrespected, and like she didn't like that. So I came back, and she was just like, no, T came and gave me a hug and all that. Then every time I get on here and do this, I always yawn. But T came to me and gave me a hug, and then I went to her, and she had a whole little attitude. But she always had an attitude. Like, she always had something. Something was always on this girl. So I was just like, what happened now? And she was like, your boyfriend disrespectful. I don't like him. And I'm just like, where is coming from? Because all of us was cool. Like, we all used to be hanging out together, laughing, talking it up, laughing, chilling. So like, where this came from? So I'm just like, where the fuck this came from, sis? Like, why you don't like him? What happened? So she was like, he came up to me, didn't even speak, but gonna ask where you at. Like, that's disrespectful. So I was kind of just like, alright, it is kind of disrespectful because like you can't just go up to somebody and ask them where the other person at and not speak to them. Like, what the fuck? Like, hey, how you doing? The fuck? So I was like, you right, you right, you right. But at the same time, I was just like, I don't know. I was just like, I was trying to say nobody's side. So I asked him, I said, why you being disrespectful? Why you didn't ask her, why you didn't tell her hey, and then ask her where I was at? And then, I think he said he did say hey. I think he said he did say hey and all that. So I wasn't finna go back and forth with them about saying hey and nothing. Like, at the end of the day, it really didn't matter. Like, I guess it's disrespectful to her, but he didn't feel like it was disrespectful, and he did. He said hey to her. So I was just like, you know what, I don't care. Then they were just like, they like the whole week they just like beefing, acting like they just didn't like each other at all. But cause we still go to Park Heights, and he was still be in Park Heights. So like I try to spend my time with both of them. Like I'm basically living with on China, so I see her every day, all night. I see her all the time. So she getting mad because I was like, when I went there, I went and hang with T. So I went to go like chill with him for a minute, and she like we all in the same section, but she kind of like more where her auntie lived at because she didn't want to be around him. So I'm just like, you know what, all right, cool. So she get mad because I'm with him. I'm just like, what you mad about? I see you every day. I'm going home too, going home with you. So what are you mad about? Like, I was really confused because she was like, every time he come around, you act like you don't see me, you don't know me. I'm like, girl, what is you saying? When he was around, we all was cool. We all used to talk, laugh, giggle up, go to the store, get stuff, all that. We all used to be chilling. Then they got this little argument, and it was her. She was holding a grudge against him for nothing. Like, she was like one day she told me, she was like, can you go to the store and get her hot sauces? And I was like, sure. And then T wanted to come with me. Then she was like, never mind, never mind. I was just like, girl, come on, you doing too much, for real. So she ended up letting us go. Then T ended up buying her hot sauces for her. I think T was trying to buy her hot. I think T bought the hot sauces for her with his own money. So I was just like, I gave it to her. I was like, I think I said T bought this, and she did a little stank look and still ate it. So I'm just like, bro. And then, yeah, my phone had broke. Okay, so my phone had broke. Mind you, China boyfriend or whatever that was the reason why my phone broke. Cause we were chasing, me and China boyfriend, or me and T cousin, I'm gonna just say me and T cousin. Me and T cousin, we always fussing, like we fuss like brothers and sisters, like we always we hate each other, but it's like, it's no beef between us for real. It's just like we always just fussing, like we just irks each other's soul. Like, that's what our bond was. Like, he'll say something slick, I was like, boy, stop playing with me. Then we would just start hitting each other and fight and all that. So we was at a laundromat. China was washing clothes, and he came to the laundromat, and he started fighting with me. And I think he pushed me, or I was running after him, and my phone dropped. But he was the cause of it. So I was just like, you know what, cool. I was trying to get my phone fixed, but I couldn't, so I was like, you know, fuck it. So she was like, you just use my phone and all that. So she just got angry. Like, I was texting him, checking up on him, making sure he was okay, because, you know, that's my boyfriend. At the end of the day, I'm still his girlfriend. So, like, regardless of y'all beef, like, I'm still his girlfriend. Like, I'm not gonna stop going out with him because of y'all little stupid beef. So she got mad because he called the phone. And you know how you call somebody on Instagram, the call still be in, like, the call be in the, you know, when you call somebody on Instagram and then, or somebody call you, the call go to the call log. So I guess he called and she saw the call in her call log. She was like, ugh, don't let this boy call me. Don't let this boy call my phone. I don't want to see his name in my call log. And I'm just like she just was like, her boyfriend. She said that T was gonna be. I mean, she said that T cousin was gonna be mad. So I was like, how's T cousin gonna be mad? He know that my phone broke and he know that I date T. I mean, yeah, T. So like, how he gonna be mad? Like what? So that time passed. So I got, like I said in my little Florida video, I got in an altercation with a female, and I was going through stuff, so I didn't have my phone. I wasn't on nothing. So like before all that, she was like, let's set T up. Let's see if he cool with them and see if he try to set us up, because she said that T set a female up before, because the people that we had gotten an altercation with, T was still cool with them. Like, T was hanging with them and all that. So we were like, let's see if T cool. Let's see if T, like, really messing with me or not. So we told him to come outside, give us money. He said he was taking so long. So we was starting to think that he really was setting us up. So we were like, if he come and then they come after to where we was at, then we know that he set us up. So he ended up coming. But they didn't come at all. We stayed out there for a little bit more and they still didn't come. So we were like, see? And then I was like, see, he not on that. Like, he not there. Like, her and her whole family just telling me, like, I need to cut T off and need to stop talking to T because T playing both sides and all that. So I was just like, I don't know. I don't think so. So she was like, okay. So after we found out that he wasn't like saying us something, we got back cool and I was on the phone with him, and then we got back, we went to our house and we got on live and we started chilling and all that. Then I went home. I had to go home because somebody wanted to press charges on me. Like, the girl I got an altercation with, she pressed charges on me. So I had to go home and get all that situated, and I got my phone took and all that because of that stuff. So that's when after all that happened, boom. Every time I get on the YouTube video, I always yawn like I'm crazy. So after all that got situated, I had to move. I moved to Ohio. So the whole time, like, I didn't talk to Gay. I said his name. Oh my God, I didn't talk to T in a minute. Like, I didn't talk to him until I got on the bus to go to Ohio. So I text him like all happy and all that, cause I was crying the whole week cause I couldn't talk to him. So I text him all happy like, hey, I miss you, how you been, what you doing, all that. And he was like, hey. Then he was like not that so excited. Like, he wasn't like really texting me like he was excited and all that. So I was just like, okay, you must have missed me. No, hold on, guys. So I was just like, okay, you must have missed me or something. So then he just kept mentioning that he was talking to my best friend the whole week. So I was like, okay. Like, at me, I'm not really thinking of nothing. I'm just like, okay, good. Y'all got y'all bun back. Like, y'all back cool and all that. Because, mind you, I told y'all they wasn't cool at all. Like, they was, like, hating each other and all that. So I was like, good. That's real good. Y'all getting y'all bun back and all that. So then I called her and I was like, hey, how you doing? Like, instant. She started telling me what was going on, what I missed and all that. Then I was like, yeah, Gabe told me. I keep saying the boy's name, bruh. I keep saying the boy's name. So I was like, yeah, T told me that y'all been talking and all that. She was like, yeah, we was. She was like, because I realized every time I go through stuff, it's always y'all two in my corner and all that. Like, it's always y'all two. Y'all always there for me and all that. So I was like, yeah, because we're real friends and all that. Then I was like, I'm glad y'all back cool because y'all beef was real stupid over a freaking hay. That what y'all was beefing about, a freaking hay to free. So time passed, like mind you, I'm talking to them the whole time, like while I'm on the bus and all that. Oh my god, y'all don't understand how tired I am of yawning. So I'm just like, okay, cool. So when I got to Ohio and I got to my home and all that, got situated, everything, got my phone and all that, I was just like he wasn't talking to me. He was like not texting me, none of that. So, and then same with China. China was doing the same thing. So I'm just like, so why y'all not talking to me? And then T was like, every time I try to call him or something, he'll stall why he can't get on the phone with me and all that. And the same with China. She be like, she doing her work, she doing her homework and all that. Mind you, T had this sister. She's kind of like, well, I'm not gonna label her because I don't like labeling people at all. But they always telling, oh, they always telling T's sister that she's stupid, she's dumb, she's special needs, she's ESC. ESC is, I'm gonna look at me put it in the thing for y'all. But they always telling her that she's this and that, and she like really not really boosting her self-esteem, like really just making her feel bad about herself. So she would tell me, like she would text me all the time and be like, she would text me all the time and be like, T on the phone with China and T dating China. And then I'd be like, oh, for real? So like one time she told me that T was on the phone with China. So I called China and she was like, she doing her homework, she'll call me back. Or she doing her schoolwork, she'll call me back. So then I called T, which they didn't know, because I called him on Messenger because he didn't have an iPhone. So which he didn't know, I don't think he knew, like when you call somebody and you on another call, it'll tell the person that called you that you on another call. So I called him and he was on another call, and during that same exact time, T sister was telling me that it was on the phone. So I told T sister to call me, and I heard in the background, I heard them talking, and he got mad because T got mad because his sister was on the phone with me and all that. So he told me, he was like, leave my family alone, all that. So time passed. Then they did this little prank on me. Get this, they did this little prank on me, and it was like they dating all that, and they said it was a prank. But then I was like, wow, y'all effed up because, like, first of all, you effed up because you my boyfriend, and then T, you effed up because you my best friend, and not only you my best friend, but you date his cousin. Like, she had a whole little situation going on with his cousin and all that. So I'm just like, that's really effed up. But it's cool. It's cool though. It's cool because karma. Because I believe in God, and I don't hate nobody or nothing. So I believe in God, and I was just like, you know what? Karma gonna get you. Karma gonna bite you in the ass. Like, I'm not worrying about nothing because I stayed prayed up, and I still prayed up, and I still know that karma gonna do its due. So I was like, you know what, it's cool and all that. And I was kind of, at the same time, I was still kind of hurt because at the same time, like I trusted y'all, I vent to this girl about our problems and all that. Me and T problems, I vent to her, I cried on her shoulder and all that, and for her to turn around and do that to me, that really had messed me up in the head mentally. Like, it hurt me a lot. It hurt me so bad that, like, everybody was seeing what was going on. Everybody saw what was going on. Like, everybody that hung with us and knew of us saw what was going on. And it just like it was so embarrassing for me. Like it was just so hurtful and all that. It was like it got to the point that TX, TX, which is China cousin, she texted me, asked me if I'm okay. Her boyfriend texted me, asked me if I'm okay. Everybody just reaching out to me, making sure I'm okay and making sure I'm fake, telling me that what they did to me was effed up and all that. I'm just like, yeah, I know, and all that. So, oh, I went ahead of myself. Going backwards, they told me that it was a prank, that they didn't date and all that. And then I was like, why would you prank me? She was like, we just wanted to see where your head was at. First of all, why would you want to see where my head at? Like, I even asked her, was she dating him? She was like, no, and all that. So, like, they knew that I had that good feeling that they was dating, they was talking, they had something going on. So, when I asked them about it, and I told them what sister was telling me, they was trying to say, you know she retarded, you know she's slow, you gonna listen to this dumb girl over me. And I was just like, at first I was feeding into it. I was just like, you know, right, she is kind of, like, I wasn't calling her slow enough, but I was like, she is kind of off. So, and then I thought about it again, and I'm just like, bro, this girl, it wasn't just one time she would text me. If I could find the messages, I would put them in here. It wasn't just like one time that she would text me and tell me that this was going on. She would text me multiple times telling me this. She's not finna, a slow person not finna keep texting you, telling you the same thing that's going on. And she might be a little not normal, but she know what the frick she talking about. I swear to God, she do. She know what the frick she talking about. And I think she only acts that way because they treat her that way. Like, I really love his sister. I really love his sister. I talk to her every now and then, but sometimes I think she got her stuff taken because we ain't talking a minute. But I really love his sister. I really got love for his sister and all that. So they kept telling me I'm gonna believe her and all that. So I was like, you know what, you're right. And then I wasn't believing nobody. Like, I just was like trusting my gut feeling. My gut feeling was telling me that they had something going on. So I was like, you know what, my gut feeling not telling me this for nothing. So time passed, and like he started calling me, go to sleep on the phone, then hang up and all that. So I was like, why you always on the phone with my bestie? And he was like, because we date, that's why. So I was like, wow, like, wow. Like, he ain't had no remorse of it. He just brought it out to me and said it to me, all that. So I was just sitting there like, I had to yawn again. Y'all, I'm not even finna lie. I was so hurt. Like, I was really hurt when he told me that. Like, when he actually confirmed it to me, I was so hurt. Like, I swear to God, I was so hurt. Like, I couldn't think about nothing. Only thing I wanted to do was fight this girl. Only thing I wanted to do was fight. Like, I just wanted to fight, but I wasn't even down there, so I couldn't even do it. But I just wanted to fight, so I texted her, and I was like, you gave due date. I was like, that's really some effed up stuff and all that. And she was just like, we don't date, what are you talking about? And then she kept lying about it. Then she finally want to admit that they do date. And you don't want to know what she said. Do you really want to, do y'all? I'm finna get mad all over again, so let me calm down. Okay. Do y'all want to know what she said she dated? Do y'all want to know why she said she dated this boy? She said she dated this boy for, I won't be hurt, for he won't cheat on me with nobody, for he won't cheat on me with no other girl. Bitch, whoa. Girl, what? What the fuck? Girl, do you hear how fucking stupid you sound? Do you hear how fucking stupid you sound, bitch? Say that shit in your head again and see how fucking stupid you sound. This girl said she dated my boyfriend. My best friend dated my boyfriend. So he won't hurt me and cheat on me with somebody. Bitch, what? It wouldn't even matter if he cheated on somebody now because first of all he dated you. And like, girl, what? I'd rather him cheat on me with a stranger than cheat on me with my best friend. Like, what? Bitch, make that make sense? And she like, y'all not seeing, like, everybody was on her ass, bro. Everybody was on her ass. And she just like, y'all not seeing it from my point of view. Bitch, what point of view? What point of view? I don't see you right at all in none of this. Like, you not right at all. Like, girl, what? You sound stupid and retarded. You need to stay in school, sis. Stay in school, bitch. Because you stupid as fuck on my mama. Like, if I was still the Tati before I turned my life into God, if I was still that same Tati, oh my mama, bitch, it would have been up with you. But you know what? I done sat back, put it in God's hands, and let karma handle it. Only reason I'm cussing now is because it just, like, it's just circling it's just, like, all up in me again, and just, like, I just want to punch the hell out of both of these people, like, and, you know what, it's just cool. So, okay, so I guess that's the end of this video. But, y'all, let me tell y'all, this girl still got all my stuff at her house. I still got clothes at her house and all that. But you know what? I don't want it no more. She could have that shit. She could burn that shit. She could do whatever she want to do with that shit. I bet she's wearing my shit. But you know what? It wouldn't even matter because she probably need it more than me. So, you know what? Have that shit. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll be back here with another video. I'll be back.